Welcome to the But Heard Developer channel. Here I am developing a portal for authors, performers, fans, organizers and everyone involved in the music industry. A very small but useful video today. I will tell you how to host your frontend for free. It will be useful for beginners, students and even project owners. To begin with, I will tell you why I am doing this for my project. Search indexing is very important for my project. Pages of bands, events, visitor reviews and etc. should be available in search. This is one of the advantages of my decision over social networks, applications and chats. The information exists only for users and at the moment. If you missed a post, you did not catch up to it. No one scroll chats up. Or if you are not registered or subscribed to the channel, you are invisible to offers that may be interest to you. For example, visit a concert of band you don't know about. So SEO is important here. You can say the project is under development. There is a lot of time before the release. What SEO? But there is one SEO trick. Search engine trust more those who have been with them and for a long time. If there have been no issue with your product, no scams and no complaints, it means that you can be safely displayed in search result. If you like me, I'm sure you have already bought a domain name, bought a long time ago, but it is not indexed in search engines because the project is not ready. So we need to make a simple SEO optimized stub site and host it, let it be indexed while we are in development. For this, there is a useful solution called Gitlab Pages. If you are a GitHub user, it has the same functionality. Gitlab Pages allow you to host your frontend for free, only static. If you use server-side rendering, nothing will work. So I made a stub site, one simple HTML page, and of course I don't forget about the robot.txt file. This page is only for indexing and for those who, following the link under the video, decided to visit the main site. There is one rule for Gitlab Pages. Index HTML file should be placed in the public directory and other files too. In my case, I placed it manually. In your case, usually you should configure the build of your framework to the public directory or make CI script that will create this directory and place file in it. For example, develop.bedhertz.com is a blog where I post text versions for your convenience. Developed on Next.js with Next content plugin. I get a static in the public directory and deploy to GitLab Pages. So showing a quick tutorial now. In the GitLab project, I go to deploy pages. The CI script generator opens, and the first thing I need to do is enter the image which the build will take place. I told this in the previous two videos. Look to the hub.docker.com and use the fixed version with a patch, and smaller ones Alpine. In my case, just Alpine. For your issue, I believe it's not. I go to the next step. Here I need to specify the script for the before script block. I don't need it, I leave it blank, and you will probably want to install dependency npm clean install or someone like this. And the next step, I should enter deploy script. I don't have it, but GitLab doesn't work like that. There must be something. So I write simple echo some text. It will be something like npm build or yarn generate for you. And manually I want to fix the script, remove comments and run it only on changes in the main branch. The last step simply specifies the commit message. I go to build pipelines. Now there is one stage, build, echo some text in my case, and the last step, the deployment, will be added by GitLab itself. Go back to deploy pages. I can see a link for my static website, and if you read the warning, you can understand the site is available only for project members. This is great if you have a corporate closed site, for example with documentation, but in my case it is good to allow everyone visit the site. So I go to settings, general visibility, and select everyone on the page option and press save. It is enough. If you are the student, you need to share the site, or you are the frontender and you have to submit the work for testing, but server are not ready yet, or simply save on hosting at some development stage. Of course, if you are open source developer, you should know that most of open source documentation located on GitHub Pages. But for my SEO issue, site must be available from my domain. So I click add domain, enter my domain bandheart.com, and GitLab asked me to enter two DNS records to my domain. I won't show it, it's not secure, and the interface completely depends on your hoster. Here you must know the propagation of DNS is not instantaneous. It is said that up to 2 days. In my case it spent 3 hours, but my site might still not be available on your hosting. It is annoying to wait, but that's how the internet works. And as bonus, GitLab GitLab takes over SSL certificate management. Yes, it was Let's Encrypt, but it's fully enough for my cases. That's all. I hope I was useful. Remember that Russia is a terrorist state. Support Ukraine and don't believe Russian propaganda. Thank you.